Alright, so I picked up these JDM LED taillights in red and these resistors too. I'm just going to try the lights out first before I even put the resistors in, just to see how bright they are. Alright, so here's what these JDM LEDs look like. Got a lens in the end here, and so you got 3 LEDs in there. And then we've got 6 on each side, 3 sides. So give it a try. Alright, so it's kind of easier to see a little bit of the difference with the running lights off, I just noticed. So you can see that on the left is the incandescent bulb, on the right is the LED, and it's much more, I guess, crisp would be the word. It's on and off, instant, where the incandescent filament is, you know, takes time to kind of spool down from red hot. But so in that aspect, it's more attention getting because it is on and off so crisp. And I seem to notice that from the side, I think that it is brighter, more noticeable if someone's in your blind spot. So if I go over here to the incandescent bulb from the side, I don't know. It might just be that it's that solid on off makes it more attention getting. I like it though. The incandescent is on the left and the LED bulb is on the right. That's the running lights. And then I'll go in and turn the 4-ways on. Incandescent on the left and LED on the right, considerably brighter. Alright, so we've got our load equalizers here. Got one, so it looks like aluminum heatsink, couple mounting holes. Got a couple self-tapping screws I'll use to mount that, and then here is the bulb. Again, looks like 6 red LEDs per side, and then the 3 in the center with the lens there. Alright, so we've got our 8mm. And we're going to take these 2 mounting bolts off here. So we're inside here. We've got, kind of clean these off a little bit. You can see that we have black ground. We got a brown for the running lights. And we've got, it looks like green with a red tracer, or green with a orange tracer, and that's going to be our power. So these resistors, they want you to put in parallel. So what we're going to do is put one side of the one wire from the resistor to the power, the green wire, and one side of the resistor to the black, the ground. It goes, these resistors go in parallel. But first, we're going to replace our bulb. So, just do about a quarter turn. You're going to yank your bulb out. Trying to do this with one hand. We've got our nice new LED bulb here. What I'm going to do is get this guy in, and then I'm going to test it before I put everything back together. Make sure it is in the right way and it's operating properly. Looks good. We've got our running light working, we've got our brake light working, so we'll go ahead and do our resistor now. So let's go ahead and mount the resistor. The only thing I have to be careful about on my truck is I have this piece of 3 conductor wire in here that's going to my camper shell. So don't want it to be touching that. So I'm going to mount the resistor right here. And just double check when you put your tail light in, you can kind of look and see what's going to hit, what's not. But I like the way this looks right here. So what I'm going to do is, let's do it right here. I'm going to mark it with my Sharpie, and I'm going to go in and pre-drill with my self-tapping screws. Get the holes going. So I've got one of my self-tapping screws here. I'll go ahead and pre-drill. It is cold out here. I think my battery is getting low. Alright. So, we've got those pre-drilled, make it a little easier than trying to do it with it. Get them to drill with the resistor in the way. Okay, got that mounted. So they want you to mount it to some kind of piece of metal, because even though it is a heat sink, it still needs to be attached to something else so that it can transfer heat. So you want to be careful that there's nothing on the back side, nothing inside here that could catch fire, because they're saying it could get upwards of 200 degrees. Alright, so that one's in. And that one's in. Alright, so we're mounted. Let's go ahead and wire it. Okay, we've got our Scotch lock connectors here. When you look down inside of them, you can see that one side is blocked off. One side goes all the way through. So of course the side that's going all the way through is going to go onto your wire of your light, because you're tapping it in line. The side that doesn't go all the way through is going to be the loose end from your resistor, and it's going to poke in from the other side and dead end there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the power wire first. So we're going to hook this around, slide it through the side of the connector so it clicks. You can see that it's in on both sides. And then we're going to put the end of our resistor wire in to the opposite side until it stops. You can get a little bit better view of that. So the green wire is inside on one side of the connector. We're going to put the loose wire from our resistor in, and then I'm going to take a pair of pliers and crimp this connector like that, and then it's got kind of a latch or a catch that this little door will snap over and close, and that's that. So let's go to the black wire and we'll do the same thing to that. One side of the resistor going to the black, the ground wire, one side of the resistor going to the green with the orange tracer. That's your power wire for the stop lamp. and turn signals. And so let's give it a try. Resistor's mounted in there. Good to go. We'll turn it on. We've got the left turn signal on. And we've got a nice slow blink because of the resistor, and so we don't have the hyper flash. The only bummer about this is it's gonna the hyper flash function of telling you that your bulb is out is not gonna work now. So if this bulb does go out, it's not gonna let you know by going in a hyper flash. But I think it's a lot better of a light than what I was getting out of the old incandescent, so I like it. Alright, so that's both LED tail lights, brake lights. There it is with the running lights on. I like them.